Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Gonna do something today. I'm gonna put a high volume oil pump in this steel ms660 clone here. The Fuzzy Moose. Yes, that is the name. But I have learned one thing with these. When you order these, just order a high volume oil pump because these run about a half a tank of oil to 1 tank of gas, which I don't like. I like 1 to 1. In steel, that's the only gripe I've got about them mechanically. I hate that, and all their stuff's set up that way. Every saw I've ever had. But anyways, get this. This is the Farmer Tech one. Get back here and make sure I get the, hopefully you can get the numbers, but let me make sure. So, maybe you can see that. Okay. And I'll leave a link below for this. I've used these before, and they do work very well. When you get done, you'll have a 1-to-1 ratio, 1 tank of oil to 1 tank of gas, which is what it should be. It cuts better. The bar runs cooler. I like it. And another thing, you'll notice that there, HO, it is engraved in there. So, let's put that back. And I'm going to give you a step-by-step on this. Very simple. I've done a bunch of them. And you will need this, and I'll leave another link. I can't express this enough. If you're going to do a few of these, just buy these. It's a kit. This won't work on a steel. It's for an outboard clutch, but the whole thing's like 15 bucks. And I do have a Husky clone saw that I run for a limber, a small one. I like, but I will leave a link for these. But this is really round, and it's not sharp. This stops your piston. So it's worth its weight in gold. It's worth 15 bucks, trust me. It's on Amazon. So I'll leave a link for that too. But let's get started. First, order of business. You can do it two ways. You can take that off, or you might as well just go ahead and get this off, I suppose. Let's get the bar and chain off. Just be done with that. And we'll get started on that and get this done. Pop that off, set that over here. Okay. Now that we got to that, I'll put these up. Recommend you get one of these magnet pans too. I use these things constantly. Worth their weight in gold. Alright. So, let's go ahead, let's get this off. Take your back off. Your filter. All that good stuff. So I don't need that off. I need this off. Take your little rubber booty out here. That filter didn't have to come off, but I usually end up falling, getting in the way anyway. So get that, get your spark plug boot off, which is usually fun in itself. I'm cheating. It's hard to get hold of. Get that out. Ooh, man, that one was in there. And the Fuzzy Moose comes with, is it no name? It's actually got an NGK plug in it. Never took it out. Alright. So, take that. Take your little piston stop here. And I've got, take you a light. Make sure your piston's down. Mine is, luckily. Down enough. And you stick this in. If you don't have this and you don't want to buy one, you can use a rope, but don't use a screwdriver. You can get caught in the wrong spot and screw stuff up and chip the exhaust side, and piston won't go up. You got to sand it off and make it fit, and ask me how I know. Didn't want to go to town. Didn't have rope. So, but just get one of these, especially if you're going to run these, because like I said, just get you, every time you order one, the high volume oil pump, just barely put it down there. Okay, now for the fun part. Let me move the camera where you can see a little better. Hopefully, bear with me. I'm gonna try to get where you can see what I'm doing a little better. All right. We got to pop the clip off, the round deal, the little sprocket there, and the cover and all that. So, with that, get you a screwdriver, get in here under this. Boy, that one's not very come out. They're usually not that bad. Of course, it's got a lip on it. It ain't wanting to come off. Hold on, folks. I might have to fight this a little bit. Or it can go flying. That was great. I'll deal with that in a minute. Alright, put your stuff up. And this comes off. That one actually come off. And when you go back, you'll have to line this up with the little worm gear drive. I'll show you that in a minute. Take your bearing off. Okay. Hopefully you can see that. It's all stripped down. Now, when you turn this, make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay. Right there. Hope you can see me. This is a 3/4 or your scrunchie, 19 millimeter, either one. Get your plug in. You go till it stops. Go clockwise. You can see what direction I'm going. There it stopped. And these are usually really tight. Okay, not going to work with the scrunchie. Last time I used this one. So, oh, what fun. If I can get that on there. I'm going to say, I know I had deep well. There. Okay. Just got to go forward. There it went. Clockwise, just take that out. Okay, save that. Alright, we're getting there. And then you pull your little washer off. And make sure, see that crown, how that's crowned up? Make sure you put it back where that inset part's facing the block. Remember that. Set that over there. Now you're getting down to the gritties. Take your little drive out. And it don't matter with regular or the HOs. These take the same worm gear here. Save that. It actually don't look bad, so I'm not going to blow it out or nothing. A lot of times you can. And get your Torx. Can't remember what size it is. These come with a tool set, so it's that size. Let me just take these out. There's 2 of them. I couldn't find a video that was very informative on this subject, so I thought I'd make one. Maybe I'll help you guys out. So, and it don't take that long once you've done 1 or 2 of them. But I like these ms660 clones. They definitely need an oil pump. All right, you got your 2 screws out. Pull that out. Come right out. And we're done. Okay. Both my rubbers are in. At least I think. Yep. Okay. There's one there and there's one there. They're both still in there. Let's see if I can show you. See that rubber? And there's one there. The in and the out. Always make sure they're there. Okay. Then we'll take our pump. Now I do recommend get you some kind of penetrating oil, WD-40, blaster, something oily. Just kind of spray a little bit of that in there. Work that by hand. Make sure it gets oiled. Oh yeah, you can feel it free up. Make sure that works good. And give it a little more. Don't worry about getting messy. Oh, that's so much better. That just helps it when it starts up. Alright, I think we're good. I am going to spray that a little bit. Clean that up. There's a little excess right there. It won't hurt nothing. Or you can take a rag if you're worried about it. Main thing, get it off that rubber. Alright, now you got to line that up. Get that in there. Just like it come out. Get these two lined up. Hopefully, get you a light where you can see. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. Right up in there, you can see that little piece sticking out. Make sure it goes in that rubber and push down. You'll feel it seat. It did, so we're good. Let me move you back. Let me double check. Make sure I'm good. And I'm good. I got them both in there. Okay. Now, move that just a little bit. Bear with me, folks. I'm trying to get it all in order. Now, I also recommend when you put these in, put a little bit of Loctite on these. Don't get the red, get the blue. Won't hurt a thing. There's a lot of vibration in here. And actually, I did forget something. Trying to record like a dum-dum. Hold on. Pop that back out. Almost forgot. You got this rubber. Goes in the back here. It's kind of... There's really not oil goes through that, I don't think, because it's on the other end. But they send it, so I'm going to use it. It's just a little blocking plate. Make sure you line it up. That was my bad. Kind of in a hurry, trying to record. So don't forget that. And again, we make sure we line everything up. And it is. Okay, all good there. That's all in good. Still got our Loctite on. Line our little bolts up here. Perfect. Okay, put a little on this one. We'll get it in there. And we'll get it started. Okay, there's no torque spec or nothing. Just get them real good and snug. Kind of back and forth a little bit till you get them down. Nothing. Just snug, because they are fine thread. You don't want to strip them. Just kind of light snug. That one's kind of making me nervous. Okay. That one made me a little nervous, but it's good. All right, well, put your worm gear back. Spin that thing around. You'll feel it go down. Turn it counterclockwise and she's in. Okay, set that down. We're gaining. Woo-woo. Okay. And then. All right, let's put that back on. Oh, remember that high side goes up just like that. Now here's very important. Let me take this off. This is very, very important or your oiler will not work. That little wire right there. Try to get it where you can see it. See that little wire coming off that gear? Make sure you get that little notch on there. And trying to keep track of everything. Put this on. Don't put that on. Alright. We're still stopped. Now it'll go back and it'll hit. There it stopped. Okay, give that a good snugging. like I said, I'm in a hurry and I'm trying to get this done so I can go cut wood. But I figured I would make a video of this. Alright, now you got to find that wire again. There it is. Okay. Again, line your notch up and fall it in. Just like that. Yay! Awesomeness. Alright. Put that back in there. Come on. Okay, there's the bearings. And we can stick this on. Chain such. Okay, put that back on. Alright, give me a minute. I gotta go find that clip. If not, I got a spare one, so hang on. Okay, found one. I knew I had one, so we'll put that back. This thing's got a really bad lip on it. Most of them ain't that bad. Had trouble with it while going and it went flying. Trying not to lose this one. Okay, there it went. I got it. It's in. Alright, now let's put the bar back on. Easy way to put a bar on a steel. Some people grab about these. I love them. Super, super easy. Take your bar, lay it down, get in your clutch here. And bam, you're done. Boy, that's hard, isn't it? Some people trying to lay it over on its side. That's the wrong way. And you got the pin lined up. It's all ready to go. It's in the clutch. We're good. All right. Simple, simple, simple. That's why I like those inboard clutches. They are so simple. Put a bar and chain on. Putting the bar on and fighting the chain around that hub and meh. Okay. Alright. I'll snug this down. A bit, flip it over. Alright. Tight. Let me just make sure. Okay. Get a little tension on it. I think that'll work. Okay. Alright, now that we got the bar back on, come back over here. Same size as the plug. Take the scrunchie and get that out. Like I said, just barely put that in there. You ain't got to wild with it. Awesome. Okay, ta-da. Like I said, I'll leave a link for these. These are worth their weight in gold. Okay. Well, I've got a spark plug. Let's see, somewhere I got one. Let's get that back in. So at least the video give you an idea. It's pretty well real time other than me and that clip I had to go refind. Snug that plug a little bit. Good. Voila. Alright. That back in there. Alright. Sometimes. Alright. All is good. Put that back on. Put this back on. We're done. It's that simple. She's ready to cut. Alright. Well, hopefully, hang on just a second. Whoop. Alright, hopefully that will help you. And sorry I kind of backtracked there. I'm in a big hurry. Been one of them mornings I'm trying to get everything done so I can go cut wood. But I wanted to get this all done. And if you're going to order any of these ms660s, I'm assuming the real one too, and then all the clone saws, just order that high volume oil pump to start with and just put it in. And I'll leave a link for it and the tools I use, because if you mess with chainsaws at all, you need these. And these won't work on a steel, but they will work on the Huskies because they're set up for an outboard. But that's not a big deal. I said it's like 15 bucks or something on Amazon. I'll leave a link and a link for the oil pump. So it's that simple. It's ready to go. And I guess that's it. So I'm gonna get out of here and apologize. I had to backtrack on a couple things there. Like I said, in a hurry. So forgive me for that. But there was no videos on this, and I thought I'd explain this, so hopefully it will help you guys, because I really couldn't find nothing either on the first one I did. So anyways, there it is. Stay tuned for more of this madness and other stuff in the wood yard and all that stuff. And I'm out of here. So hopefully this helped you. If it did, give me a thumbs up, like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I will catch you on the next video. Bye.